you're using, and especially in these times, how's it working?
Well, it's working real well. So the fund is half consumer goods and half consumer services. So when the market rallies, when the market's strong, when people see good things for emerging markets, the consumer cyclical side drives the fund. And the other half are a handful of defensive names, so beverage providers, tobacco companies, et cetera. So you're kind of playing both sides of the market at the same time. And that underlies this huge emerging consumer spending theme. So think about what happened in the US from the 80s to 2000, where the US baby boomer, the consumer, drove the economy. There are 80 million baby boomers. There are 3 billion emerging market consumers. So we think it's a pretty good idea, and other investors agree.
So you're not worried that some of this growth in emerging markets might slow down? There have been concerns really for some time. It started with China, then India, and we just sort of go around the globe. You're not worried that that slowdown might impact the growth opportunities of some of these stocks?
Well, growth is a relative term. So if you want 3 or 4% growth that was 5 or 6%, you turn to emerging markets. If you want to get excited about not a negative GDP return like they just recently had in Europe, there's a totally different level of growth. So if you can grow at 3 or 4 or 5% for 10 or 15 years, I think you have a pretty good story.
And do you look region to region, Asia versus LATAM, for instance?
Well, Econ does not do that. It's just market cap weighted. So it has a mix. It's weighted more towards Latin America. We have South America in there as well as Asia. But we do look around the world, and we have funds that are India specific and Brazil specific as well.